everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. This week I am working on all the patches and trying to get those all done, textured, ready to paint next week. So we'll see if I could get through with that. I know that the big patch, I'm not sure how many coats I'm going to have to do, but then it thoroughly needs to dry in between each time I go over it. So I'll try to find something else. I'll definitely not try. I will find something else to do while I'm waiting for that to dry up in between my coats. So hopefully I'll get a lot done, and yeah, the time's ticking. I have to be done, I think it's the 8th, the 7th or the 8th, whatever the Saturday is in December, but I need to be done. Actually, ideally I need to be done by Thanksgiving so that I have plenty of time to decorate for Christmas before I have company over. So let's get to it. This is my drywall mud. It just comes in a container, it's dry like that, and you just add water and mix it up. If I was doing a large batch, I would do it with something other than a plastic spoon, but I only needed enough for that one patch. So I'm actually finishing off the container, and once it's all combined, yeah, it's ready to go. And I like to take my time, go over it many times just to make sure that it is as smooth as possible, so I have less sanding to do. So that was my goal, just get good coverage and really super smooth. Well, it's such a beautiful day out. I have my window open, I have the window open that way, so it's just really nice and breezy. But since I have to wait for all the patch to dry before I move forward, I figured I would take care of these draperies. These are the ones that were actually up, and since I decided to move them down, I need to hem them. So I'm just gonna rip out the seams, and I did hem these once. They were really long, so I'm hemming them yet again. But I need to get these done before the first weekend in December. So I'm just gonna try, maybe do some now, do some tonight, and hopefully get both of the windows completed. That would be my goal. My dog's enjoying the windows open, and he's hearing noises, which are the birds across the street. They make those really, really loud noises, but they're enjoying the beautiful weather too. Now I'm just moving the hardware down from the drapery rod that I did hang a little too high for my taste. And I think it was only about like 2.5 inches I lowered it. And then I just needed to take the 2.5 inches off of the draperies. And I like that height much better. It looks better in our house. I got the draperies all hung up. They just need to be steamed now, but that's not a pressing issue for me. Hopefully I'll get to it before we have company. If we don't, it's not a huge deal. I did iron them before putting them up, so most of the wrinkles are out. It just needs a little bit of touch up. But other than that, these pictures that are by the door need to be reconfigured. So they were fine when there was no window treatment next to them, but they need to shift over now or just be reconfigured, because we also have that light switch, so I have to kind of arrange them around that. So that's, I think, pretty much the only thing that I need to do in this room before our company comes. So I'm gonna save the pictures for a little later and work on painting. So I'm moving on to other rooms. In the bathroom, I just did a few more passes with the texture spray to just blend it in a bit more, and let's see if you could, I probably can't even pick up texture on this. Maybe you can where there's a shadow. I don't know, but it's almost completely blended in. Like, you wouldn't know that I patched it unless I told you I patched it and textured it. So it's completely blended in. I'm super happy I was able to make that look decent. So this room will be painted next week. I need to paint the ceiling. Try to see if I could, I don't know, rig that so it is straight and not all crooked. Workmanship in this house, not the best. So, yeah, hopefully I could get this done and like mirror back, and that will be good enough until, I don't know, sometime next year. Oh, and if I have time, I will put a frame around this picture and straighten it out. I'll straighten it out regardless, but I need to put a frame around that. In this room, my patch is all done. It's ready to go. So I just need to go over again lightly with sandpaper to make sure it's just perfectly smooth. And then I will texture that all up and hopefully start painting the ceiling next week. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye.